Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So, today we're going to be talking Terminator Dark Fate, and there will be spoilers, okay? So, click off if you don't want spoilers, but stay if it was the announcement that Edward Furlong would be in the film. That is the only reason you're going to watch Terminator Dark Fate. Okay? Good? Cool. Now, we all remember that announcement. Okay? It sent the internet alive. It made me question all of the leaks. However, the leaks have now been confirmed. I confirmed the leaks ages ago. People didn't believe me. But now the movie's been screened. People are seeing the movie and they are confirming the leaks were 100% legitimate. So what I wanted to do was actually just show you that James Cameron's a massive sellout. And I know, stop! You're all going to hate this video, you're all going to dislike it. Just stop for 1 second. I do not discredit any of James Cameron's work. I don't think that James Cameron is a bad filmmaker. I still think he is an incredible filmmaker. And I think he's made some of my favourite films, genuinely. But it doesn't stop the fact that he has a vested interest in Terminator Dark Fate because he has partial rights ownership back. He's also a producer. So he's making an awful lot of money, or is set to, potentially, make an awful lot of money from this film. And I don't think you should give him the satisfaction of that profit because you were lied to. You shouldn't go and see a movie simply on a lie. Not only that, but he's also gone back against everything he ever stood for. And I mean that. I'm going to show you all the evidence for it right here in today's video. And it's not a character attack on James Cameron, because I know why he's doing it. Like I said, he's set to make millions from this, like a lot of money. So I get it, but he shouldn't do it. You know, he shouldn't just lie to people. So famously, he made Aliens. One of my favourite films. It is my favourite film in the Alien franchise. Okay? I love Aliens. I think it is it is the best in the Alien franchise, and it is one of the best science fiction horror thrillers out there. It is just superb. It's a masterpiece. It really is a masterpiece. From every angle, you can't argue with it. However, we followed up with Alien 3, David Fincher, and they killed off a bunch of characters, right? Now, the leaks for Terminator Dark Fate confirmed that in the opening act of the film, John Connor gets killed. And that was James Cameron's decision. Why? Because he was writing the script, along with everyone else that was writing the script, and he was sending pages day by day. This is all stuff you can find out online. It's there. It's not being made up. Okay? But check this out. Question 14. This is an interview that he had with The Guardian in 2003. I'll leave it linked down below. How did you feel about Newt and Corporal Hicks from Aliens being killed off in the opening minutes of Alien 3? That David Fincher. I wanted to wring his neck, but I got over it because he's such a good director, the bastard. I really liked the photography and a lot of aspects of the film, but I do think that it was such a disappointment to the fans of Aliens that in the opening minutes of his film that he had to make a statement about not letting what went before to cloud his vision, and he let that get in the way of making a successful sequel. What's Tim Miller doing? Everything that came before it is being wiped away. Now, this was 2003, and I know you might go, oh, well, you know, he's going to change his mind. No. Oh, he has the right to change his mind, and there's been years past and things like that. I'll show you stuff from 2019. Now, he also says, I think there's an art to making sequels. You've got to make it cool and fresh, but not at the expense of the things that the audience really cared about from the previous film. Fair points, James. Why'd you go against yourself? Why did you go against everything that you stood for? Now, again, you might say, well, this was from 2003 or whatever. Okay? 2016. Let's listen.
Just a question, not in any way disparaging what Fincher did, but your storyline and the maternal storyline and Newt being alive, that was, you know, that was its own thing that didn't continue afterwards. Was there any disappointment in that storyline that you had done?
I thought it was a huge slap in the face to the fans. I mean, look, Fincher's a friend of mine, and you know, David is an amazing filmmaker, unquestionably. You know, that was kind of his first gig. First big gig, and he was getting vectored around by the studio, and he dropped into the production late, and they had a horrible script, and they were rewriting it on the fly. It was just a mess. I think it was a big mistake.
Bearing in mind, that's what they've done with this film. They have been writing it on the fly. They've been sending script pages day by day, and he kills what came before it in the opening act. Okay, that was 2016. 2019.
That I really respect Fincher as a filmmaker. David, you know, he's a good guy. He's really smart. He got handed kind of a big mess on a plate, and he tried to do something with it. And I think they made a fatal mistake in killing off Newt and Bishop, and you know, you fight so hard for these people to survive, and then you go to the next movie kind of, those guys, I like those guys, they fought so hard, they're warriors, you know, and then but they're all dead. Oh, and then she's got an alien queen in her, and she's gonna die too. And it was like, you can only hit the audience in the face with a 2x4 so many times before they kind of, you know, detach emotionally. So I consider that to be a brilliant failure.
Well, sorry, mate. I think you're slapping the Terminator fans in the face with a 2x4. Again, I get why he's doing it, but everyone that wanted to watch this film because of what he said, please stop sucking his balls. Alright? He's got a vested interest in this. He has lied. Confirmed. Edward Furlong's not in the film. And that was 2019. 2016, he made some disparaging remarks again, saying, you know, how Hicks's character would have went somewhere if he wasn't killed off. This isn't really much to listen to. There's literally that one line. Then also he makes some interesting comments about Alien Covenant. So again, fairly recently.
It's not a film that I would have made. I don't, you know, I hope I'm not spoiling this for anybody, but I don't like films where you invest in a character and then they get sort of, you know, destroyed at the end. So it's not, I would not have made that film. I can't comment on where...
Well, you have, mate. You have made that film. So, look, the reason why I made this video is not to shit on James Cameron, because it's not, because you can't. Like, I can talk about him being a hypocrite here, but I can still like his films. They are not, you know, they can run side by side. We already know, confirmed by himself, that he just simply was trying to support Arnold Schwarzenegger for Terminator Genesis. That's why he said such nice things about it. But he is just lying to get bums on seats. Now, his particular comments with respect to Edward Furlong back as John Connor was, and Eddie Furlong is back as John. Okay, that was all he said. But he was careful in not revealing much. And also he was careful to say it in the first place. He shouldn't have said it, because he's not stupid. He knows that that will get people excited. But he's not back as John. It's CGI likeness as a child that then gets killed. He doesn't have any speaking lines. So look, like, I know a lot of people will still not believe this. But look, it comes out on Wednesday in the UK. You'll hear it all over the internet. It'll be here. So, yeah. Shame, really. What a shame. It's important, again, to remember vested interest. These people have a vested interest. He will be making millions from this. Absolutely millions. And it is a shame that he's gone against everything he has ever said. Right up until 2019 he was saying this stuff. So it's not like... Remember, 2019 he would have been writing the script. Yeah? So we knew that this was going to happen. Why'd you change your mind, James? All to hand it over to new characters. Because that's what they've done. Edward Furlong, John Connor, dead. New characters. New characters. No more Skynet, only Legion. New characters, new threat. What came before it doesn't matter. I think the fans will be quite irritated by this. I just wanted to bring you this news because, well, look, it's important. And I think people that were going to go watch this film as a result of Edward Furlong back in the role don't, I guess. I got my tickets booked for Wednesday, so I will be watching it. I'll be doing a spoiler review and a non-spoiler review, 2 separate videos. So please do come back then. If it is... Yeah, well, just come back then. We'll see. But anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please do let me know down below in the comment section. I know a lot of people will go, well, I'd love to see you make a good film. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. It's such a piss poor argument. You're not a chef, and yet you can tell if food is bad. Okay? Right? You are not a chef, but yet you can tell when food is bad, right? Yes? Yes. Okay. I don't have to be a filmmaker to know when a film is bad. Okay? Or when ideas are bad. So please stop with this really lazy argument, because it really is. It shows how simple you are. Okay? Everyone with any remote brain cells will agree with me here. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you're new here, hit subscribe. Stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. James Cameron, you sold out, mate. You sold out. And it was really hard not to do a really harsh commentary on this news piece. But look, whatever, it is what it is. I've been Mr. H. Take care.